Trump officials growing tired of unfunny and irritating Musk. No, no. Oh, poor guy. White House officials are struggling to hide their disdain for Musk's irritating behavior, with senior cabinet members said to be deeply annoyed by Doge Chief's painful sense of humor. I've been in the same room with Elon, and he always tries to be funny, and he is not funny, like at all, a senior Trump administration official told Rolling Stone. He makes these jokes and little asides and smiles, and then almost looks hurt if you don't lap up his humor. I keep using the word annoying. A lot of people who have to deal with him do. But the word just doesn't do the situation justice. Elon just thinks he's smarter than everyone else in the room and acts like it, even when it's clear he doesn't know what he's talking about. I like this. Musk rage quits live stream after relentless cyberbullying. Musk's insufferable behavior has caused several high-ranking officials to walk out of important meetings and sincerely question if he was high on drugs. The publication reports while Secretary of State Marco Rubio is said to be barely able to hide his immense dislike of Doge chief and State Department officials routinely call him crazy Uncle Elon behind his back. I think his life peaked when he was married to Grimes, and he's just trying to chase that high that he can't ever get back. Talking to the guy is sometimes like listening to rusty nails on a chalkboard, the White House insider claimed. He's just the most irritating person I've ever had to deal with, and that is saying something. Other officials have suggested subjecting Musk to a mandatory drug test, which he has said is a great idea for federal employees as a way to push him out of the door. The Tesla CEO has denied taking any illegal drugs, although numerous people claim to have witnessed him using LSD, cocaine, ecstasy, and mushrooms behind closed doors. No, not the Onion article. Not the Onion article from 2022. Please like me. It can be strange sometimes to be me. I'm the wealthiest man on the planet, for starters. Leaders across America and indeed the world look to me as a visionary driving technological progress in areas from transportation to communication to becoming a multi-planetary species. The kinds of projects I'm involved in would blow people's minds. To the outside observer, I'm sure it seems like I have it all, and maybe I do, although I'd maybe like to ask for one simple request. Please like me. Please, for the love of all that is holy, consider me clever and interesting. Honestly, I don't get why anyone wouldn't like me. I do cool stuff. I make cars. People like cars, don't they? I make stonks go to the moon. Isn't that cool? Isn't making stonks go to the moon something people like? Seriously, come on, appreciate me. I was on Rick and Morty. Wubba lubba dub dub, right? People love that show. I like to hang out. I microdose acid, a cool drug. Remember that time I went on Joe Rogan's podcast and smoked that joint? Who else would be crazy enough to do that but me? God, I'm so lonely. I spent 9 hours on Twitter today. For a few of those hours, I was reading and responding to tweets while on my private jet while being whisked away from Austin to San Francisco and back again. Picture me, if you will, sitting in a comfortable seat on my own airplane, zooming through the clouds from one important meeting to another. I should be sipping a cocktail and loving life, right? Instead, I'm up there growing more and more depressed as I read hundreds, nay, thousands of replies, quote tweets and subtweets from people insulting me and my projects. All I want is for you to be nice to me. Please be nice to me. Please be my friend. You can just pretend to be my friend if you want, please. Even though my children don't seem to like me. Oh my God. Dude, this is a good one. This is a good Onion article. I spent 2 hours scrolling through Reddit for the perfect week-old conservative meme to post And all the thanks I get for my dedication to the lulz is a bunch of nobodies attacking me. Dude, oh my God. 3 years ago, dude, The Onion was it's still putting out bangers. It was putting out bangers. Fuck, dude. An attorney for Musk said he is regularly and randomly drug tested at SpaceX and has never failed a test. We investigated ourselves and we found that we did nothing wrong, okay? There's no way that a SpaceX drug testing employee would have ever been paid off to change the results. That definitely wouldn't happen. Uh-huh. Have you seen the crosswalk in Palo Alto? Wait.
Wait. Hi, this is Mark Zuckerberg, but real ones call me the Zuck. You know, it's normal to feel uncomfortable or even violated as we forcefully insert AI into every facet of your conscious experience. And I just want to assure you, you don't need to worry because there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. Anyway, see ya.
Silicon Valley crosswalk buttons apparently hacked to imitate Musk Zuckerberg voices. Wait, this is the first usage of AI that's good.
Hi, I'm Elon. Can we be friends? Will you be my friend? I'll give you a Cybertruck, I promise. Okay, look, you don't know the level of depravity I would stoop to just for a crumb of approval. I mean, let's be real. It's not like I had any moral convictions to begin with, right?
Hackers yet again proving themselves to be the coolest people among us. That's so dope. Further irritation has arisen over Musk's decision to install Starlink internet terminals across White House campuses and the degree to which his nerd army of Doge staffers, many of whom are in their early 20s, have become embedded within government agencies and routinely threaten to, quote, call Elon if their demands are not met. In February, Doge lackey Chris Stanley became embroiled in a standoff with a Secret Service agent after he tripped the silent alarm while installing a Starlink terminal on the roof of the White House, while others have been accused of asking extremely specific questions about highly classified material and using AI to monitor communication channels for anti-Musk sentiment. Why do these fucking kids know this? A DoD employee asked in bewilderment when asked about a top-secret plan to build a space defense system known as the Golden Dome, according to Rolling Stone. Meanwhile, an unelected special government employee has set up an office for himself in the Eisenhower Executive Building on the White House complex across from the West Wing and next to the office of the Vice President. According to the Times, the Doge chief has installed a massive TV and gaming PC in the room, which he uses to play video games, and is said to hole up in the government building for days at a time. You're doing all that just to be bad at PoE, man. Come on. Oh, dude. This is still really funny. In the trappings of the office have mostly insulted Musk from in-person criticism. Online, it's a different story. He was mercilessly trolled by dozens of accounts who spammed him with messages such as, quote, you have no friends and you will die alone, and, quote, you will always feel insecure and it will never go. Sorry, insulated. Excuse me. Meanwhile, a February order demanding all federal employees message him 5 bullets of what you accomplished last week or be fired saw his government email leaked to the public, resulting in a cavalcade of very rude pranks and extremely graphic scatological replies, according to a report by Rolling Stone. I know Elon probably won't see it, but I really hope he sees it, said a former government employee right after emailing the billionaire a picture of someone's behind and resigning from their role. That is, I think, the best way to quit your job. I'm gonna guess, honestly. That's the best way. Imagine being disliked this much. Dude, imagine being disliked just for your personality. Like you're trying so hard to be liked, you want nothing more than to be liked, and you're willing to do anything to get it, and you still can't get people to like you. I would feel bad if he wasn't actively dismantling our government. I would maybe feel bad, but yeah, no.